Hello guys, welcome to my channel and we're back again with our press conference reaction. This is Arsenal against Crystal Palace, Arteta's press conference reaction. It's been absolutely ages since I've done a press conference reaction. The last one was actually Manchester City when we got battered 5-0 earlier on in the season. But we're back again with them. We take on Crystal Palace on Monday night. I'm doing this very, very early. It's Thursday, so yeah, I'm doing it really early just because the press conference got released today, so I might as well do it today. Anyway guys, if you're excited for the press conference reaction to be back, make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, the forward manager was asked, Arteta's back on Zoom on Thursday for another virtual press conference to preview Monday's match against Crystal Palace. Our manager discussed the latest team moves, Patrick Vieira's return, Granit Xhaka and more. Read on for a full transcript. On the team news and the latest on Granit Xhaka. So, Granit Xhaka's out for 3 months. At the moment, everything seems to be okay. Granit's progressing well. But obviously we know it's a long-term injury and unfortunately he's not going to be available. Whether the international break will help us again, it is what it is. We managed to turn things around a little bit, but there's still a big margin for improvement. But we've got important results that we very need in the moment, and we need to just think about doing things better and progressing up the table. On increasing our attacking threat, there have been many areas of focus. The players we have available here to work because of internationals is very limited, but it is certainly something we can do better and improve in our efficiency in front of goal. I'll be honest, like, how many chances do we get in front of goal and we don't take? And when we get the balance right, it will obviously help us win more football matches. On Patrick Vieira as a player and a captain, honestly, Patrick Vieira, obviously, I didn't watch him when I was born because I was born when he played, but when you watch him back, he was wow, what a player. And now he's a manager in the Premier League, so big up to him. By the way, you know, these two are compared to captains. At the end of the day, Patrick Vieira, in terms of players levels, they're not on the same planet, Arteta and Patrick Vieira. Yeah, in terms of levels, in terms of player and even as a manager. Yeah, so that's what I see. But what happens on Monday? But at the end of the day, don't be surprised if Vieira pulls Arteta's pants down, because I can see it happening. He is an Arsenal legend, and I hope he gets the reception he deserves for what he did for the club, not only as a player, as what he transmitted as a person. He's a great captain in the most successful era. Obviously, he was invincible in the last many years, and it was great to have him back. On how he's adapted as a Premier League manager, well, he's already had a couple of experiences as a manager. Obviously, Vieira, before going to Crystal Palace, he actually managed Nice. I think he got them to like Europa League or something. I don't know if that's right, but and he knows the league very well. You can see the touch that he's trying to. Oh, my controller went out. Oh wow. Oh great. You can see the touch that he's trying to put to the team, and he's trying to implement there. On whether the way Vieira sets up against Palace gives us an opportunity, I don't know how they're going to set up. They've done it in different ways and you've used different players, so let's see how the game develops. On being named Manager of the Month, well done, Mikel. Yeah, well done, Mikel Arteta. You got Manager of the Month. Yes, it's not personal because it is also for all the people behind who helped to achieve these trophies. Those trophies, mate. It's Manager of the Month. It's not, it's not a proper trophy, mate. You got manager once because you won 3 games in a row. Calm down. Honestly, Jesus Christ. It's nice, and we'll focus on the next thing, which is to win more football matches, and hopefully there'll be more to come. On how quickly things change in football, what does he mean? I mean, what is the opportunity that this game, this Arsenal, whoever writes this, needs to be sacked alone. It is an opportunity that this gamer, I think it means this game gives you, and you have to stand up, keep believing, work hard, pretty crucial, and analyse things to change them and improve them. Football always gives you a great another opportunity. On fans reacting to Patrick Vieira's return to the Emirates, I have no doubt that they will be back. They will... What? Bro, sack this geezer right now, yeah? sack Arteta and this guy who writes this script thing. I have no doubt that. I mean, two lads. Look, guys, let me quickly show. Let me quickly show. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that. Oh, Jesus. So I'm looking here, right? You can't really see it, but look, that. I mean, who writes this crap? I mean, at least put some effort in. You're writing Arsenal for people to read it. But anyway, yeah, that will be the case to have him back and welcome him back, having his figure back, and being at the club, recognising him. And I think it's really important. I'm sure that'll be the case. Okay, Mikel. On Granit Xhaka's return, with Granit, I don't know. He's obviously out for 3 months, but I'm sure that if you tell him in 3 months he'll be back, he'll be trying to do extra work to minimise that time. On Thomas Partey, if he's ready for Crystal Palace, well, let's see. We haven't had any players here yet. Some are off because they're still travelling. I don't think Partey will start. I think we'll play El Neni and Lokonga, to be honest. On Patrick Vieira's appointment, well, he has had experience before. Obviously, Patrick knows the league much better. They literally asked him like 2 questions ago. They literally said, "What do you think about how Patrick Vieira has done at Crystal Palace so far?" And he said, he's obviously had some experience at other clubs. And then they literally asked him on Patrick Vieira's appointment. I mean, Jesus Christ. On Thierry Henry comments, oh yes, Henry, yeah, just round of applause for Thierry Henry. Yeah, round of applause for Thierry Henry. I mean, what he came out and said, yeah, on the Prime Amazon video thing, interview that he did, he's spot on. Yeah, he's spot on. He's literally so spot on. You know, he's actually said, no, I haven't heard those comments. He's totally heard them. You know, he's lying. We all know that Mick Arteta has heard what Henry said. It's just another opinion, so you have to respect it. Okay, Mikel. Well, yeah, if you guys don't know what Henry said, basically he said that you don't see Arteta being the right guy for Arsenal, and I'm making 100% agree, because he literally went, what I was saying as well. Like we won 3 games in a row, and we are expected to beat teams like Burnley and Norwich, right? And then we always beat Spurs at the Emirates. It's a given. It's North London derby. And we all knew that we were going to beat Spurs, because they ain't beat us at the Emirates since God knows how long. Yeah, so forget about that. And then he goes on to say about the Brighton game, where we showed nothing. You know, we can go beat Spurs, which we expected to do, but then we can go and, when the pressure's on us to put in another good performance, we flop. And that's what we did against Brighton. Yeah, we should have lost that game. But anyway, yeah, I'm making my strength right, Thierry Henry. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. He's better than Arteta. So everyone on Twitter saying, "Oh, Henry's a clown for saying that," then they need to go and get their head checked, because they clearly haven't watched Henry. They clearly started to watch Arsenal in 2014. Then, you know. Anyway, on timing of the break, well, you were in a good moment. We want to carry the plane as quickly as possible when the confidence is there and the momentum is there. You wanted to continue, but again, we knew that we had to stop after the game. What was he on about? On timing of the break, I think they're talking about the international break. On managing Arsenal 25 years from Arsene Wenger's first game, I don't know. He literally said, I don't know. He basically said in the next 10 years something else could happen with another former player or another manager in a different role. Team, it is part of what it is. On the Invincibles team, they are a joy to watch. They were a joy to watch. I think that team had everything, and they dominated every aspect of the game. So he had incredible leadership. On whether he would have liked to play against Vieira, no, he was very dominant. He was physically gifted, technically too. Yeah, mate, Vieira is levels above what you've ever have been, Mick Arteta. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just comparing Vieira as a player. I mean, he was amazing, wasn't he? So, on whether Lacazette could leave in January, we're focusing on getting the best out of Lacazette, and he shows his commitment. He's leaving, mate. You know, it's clear that he's not in your plans. He ain't started since, I think, Brentford. No, he wasn't even. I think he come off the bench against Chelsea or whatever, but I can't even remember when. On Jack Wilshere and whether we will have a plan for him, obviously he's back in training, but he's not going to be playing. He's around the place, we're trying to help him get fit. Yeah, he's not playing. On whether we've lacked a leader in midfield since Vieira left, I don't know. That was a long time ago. Sorry, that was a long time ago. There's been some really good midfield. I've got hiccups. They're not going to be another one like him. This goes on for on and on. On a need for a big leader in midfield. Well, no shit. Of course we need a big leader. I mean, what's he going to say? Nah, I just think we're happy with Granit Xhaka as our leader. Seriously. On Aaron Ramsdale, positive start to life in North London. And to be fair to Aaron Ramsdale, I think he's been absolutely superb. We tried to make a decision as a club to sign him. It's very early to make a judgment on how good he is, but he's settled in so good so far. He's engaged and adapted really well to the club. I think he's going to be a very good connection as well to our supporters. He's performing well, which is the most important thing. On Ramsdale, if he could challenge Pickford in England's number one, he needs to keep performing like he's done, and then be humble and think about everything he can improve, and then it will come naturally. Some of them have been difficult moments and disappointments, which are important to involve your career. To be a goalkeeper with his age in his career, he deserves that because he's handled every step along the way. And my controller, once again, has run out of batteries, so obviously I need to sort this out quickly. Yeah, this is the issue. I mean, what a shambles this is. Right, what's next? On if Emil Smith Rowe needs to add more goals to his game, I think the attention, the hunger and the ambition should be there. On Smith Rowe's humanity, to be fair, Emil is naturally like this. If anything comes, sometimes you've got to tell him how good he is. Yeah, he obviously scored against Andorra under 21s, and it is come on, let's be real, it's Andorra's under 21s. But on Martinelli's like at game time. Listen, Gabriel Martinelli, yeah, he's not watching this, but Martinelli, just leave, mate. Yeah, you're not in this guy. You're not in Arteta's plans. You know, either go. Personally, I think we should just give him loan him out, yeah, and just give the kid some game time because you ain't gonna get it here. I don't know why. Martinelli's an absolute baller, and we just treat him like crap. To be honest, like he's had chances. Well, no, I said he hasn't had chances. And he deserves to have chances, in my opinion. He had a game against Brentford, but come on, we played Balogun alongside him. You know, what do you expect him to do? But anyway, no, well, because of the amount of players we've got in the positions. First of all, he had some games that he played. He started against Brentford, and he started against Chelsea. Unfortunately, he got injured last match week. It's a minor injury, and we don't know. He's not going to be available. He's not going to. Even if he didn't have an injury, he won't play. And Martinelli's progression. No, if you look at the number of games he's played, the injuries, and the big setbacks, we sometimes forget his age and where he is. We need to try and help him maintain that balance. On Martinelli, if could go on loan, I'm very happy with him. We're not thinking about taking him out on loan. So yeah, I don't know if we'll play him or not. On potentially losing El Neni and party to obviously the African Cup of Nations. Let's see where we are at the point. I think because obviously that's going to be, I think it's in December, like it always has been. But because of COVID last season, they obviously didn't do it. So yeah, we ain't going to have party or Neni. So we have to say if Xhaka's back, which I think he should be, it's going to have to be Granit Xhaka and Sambi Lokonga. So if I get my batteries, I can actually scroll down. Oh my god, dude, this is an absolute shambles, mate. This is a problem. Like, this is when you pay £1 for £1 batteries. Alright, let's quickly scroll down. I think that's the end of anything. On Masaya Guendouzi, if any chance of him returning this season, for right now, he's gone for the season. Okay. On Guendouzi, if he's played his last game, I think you cannot say that about a player. What? On if Guendouzi has played his last game for Arsenal, I think you cannot say that about a player that is owned by a club. So that was the end of Mikel Arteta's press conference. Let me know what you guys thought of it. I thought, just basically all they asked him about is Patrick Vieira, and it's going to be interesting to see if we actually see what happens if Vieira pulls down his pants. Don't be surprised if that does happen. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that button if you're happy with press conferences back. I'll see you guys for my preview and predicted lineup on Friday, tomorrow. I'll be uploading that again quite early, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.